just because you're good at it doesn't mean it's your purpose. Hi guys, it's your girl VD, the Truvian doll, as known as the Truvie. Whoop, 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 whoop. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I wanted to hit you guys with another video, and the title of this video is just because you're good at it doesn't mean it's your purpose. Okay, great. So guys, thank you again to all my lovely subscribers, and a special thanks to everyone that's booked their private session with me. If you haven't done so already, check me out at vdtv.com. All the information is in the below description box. Speak to me about your problems or just anything. Okay, great. So guys, let's get into it. So when we're speaking in the context of purpose now, you know, it's also related to mindset. And I know that we've had a lot of subjects lately around the area of mindset growth, you know, talent growth, unveiling who you really are, like your identity basically. But I want us to think of it in the sense of detaching yourself from who you believe you should be, but actually trying to attain what you should be. Okay, so this might even be spiritual for some of you out there. All right, this might be spiritual for some of you. You need to like work out in life this in order for this to make sense. Okay, but I'm going to talk you through it today. So the first thing is, guys, I know a lot of us have pursued certain careers, you know, there's certain things that we've gone about our business to do. It could even include you jumping into a relationship or marriage, you know, doing something really crazy and fun. And this is something that you've basically stuck with. And I want to tell you today, guys, like, just because you've stuck with this thing, just because it started to work or started to look right, it doesn't necessarily mean it's your purpose. Why would I say that, guys? Because it's not every time in life that you're actually on the ball. All right. Why is it important for you guys to actually know your purpose and know that you're actually living your purpose? It is going to inevitably allow you to enjoy the best out of life. All right. I want you all to have the best type of life, guys. This is what this channel is about, inevitably. It's about, you know, basically living life to the fullest, but also understanding whether you are using the right ingredients to do so. Okay, I also acknowledge, guys, I'm not in the usual setting, but yeah, I just wanted to switch up things today for you guys, obviously. But yeah, let's just go into it. Let's dig a little bit deeper. So other things that you might really be good at could even be a hobby of yours. Just because a certain hobby of yours actually looks good, actually makes you, you know, a lot of money even, that doesn't necessarily mean it's your purpose. And I'll be blunt and open with you guys. A lot of us do think we're good at things, and in actuality, you're not. And I'm here to tell you to recognize that. You know, not to come for anybody and not to come for your likes, but I want you guys to realize that just because you know, something is somewhat working, it doesn't mean it's the best thing for you. And I'm also going to relate this to the context of a relationship and in other ways marriage. Just because you believe someone is good enough for you, this has nothing to do with anybody else's opinions, even like family or relatives. Just you. This is between you and I, right? If you believe this person is for you, it may not necessarily mean that they are. Do you know why, guys? Because the people that we choose to be in relationship, i.e. marriage, for example, they have to align with your destiny. I don't know if anyone's ever said that before, but I'll be the first to say it. All right? Whoever you're married to, whoever you're pursuing a serious relationship, because we only talk about serious relationships here. they've got to be in alignment with your purpose. So how do you detect whether someone is in alignment with your purpose? Well, basically, they've got to have the same interest as you. And no, I don't mean hobbies. No. This could be in the sense of they could be in a similar profession to you, or they could be someone that could help you with your goals and are in alignment to knowing how they're going to be able to help you. Not just saying, oh, I'm supportive, I'm a supportive partner, but they have to be someone that actually comes with those tools. And I know in certain areas of life right now, it is kind of hard to find people like that out there. But guys, if you are interested in living your best life, it's always important to find out whether something or someone is part of your purpose. Okay? I want you all to live your best life. It's not about just living for the sake of living and getting through another day, because inevitably you're not going to be able to do that forever. And that's just the honest truth. All right. So the last thing I will say about just because you're good at it doesn't mean it's your purpose is that you can't rely on following trends. All right. So I know a lot of us are like, we're in the social media era where everyone has to, you know, look a certain way, like portray yourself a certain way to the world. And I know that it's a thing whereby if you got a certain kind of popularity, everyone is going to like you. So I just feel like a lot of people tend to do that nowadays. They try to look a certain way on socials, for example, or they try to set up various, you know, stations for people to see them. But that doesn't necessarily mean that that is for you. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're doing something that is purposeful. So I want you guys to like detach from everyone around you, like societal pressures, and I want you to like focus on what really represents the real you. Okay? Don't follow trends. Be the trendsetter. All right, great. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Again, if any of you guys are trying to work out your purpose at the moment, or you'd like to speak to me about what options you could possibly take at this point in life, feel free to book a private session with me at vdtv.com. Again, all the information is below in my description box. And if you guys feel led to support the channel, go ahead and support me. And yes, that will be all, guys. And ultimately, guys, don't forget to stay beautiful and stay blessed.